If you've got a 360 camera, maybe something like the Insta360 X4, there's loads of creative shots just waiting to be had well beyond the normal boring invisible selfie stick shots. Like shot number 1, which I call the reframe lapse. Put your 360 camera somewhere there's a good amount of things moving, and for extra interest, try and get the camera higher up. I put my Insta360 X4 on a tripod and put it on top of my car. Then record your video, say for about 20 minutes. Speed it up when you edit, add some extra motion blur, and then add some keyframes to create this rotating time-lapse. Shot 2 I call the foot pumper, and I got this idea from Luke Edwin. Use a selfie stick out in front of you while you're walking and just exaggerate your walking a bit. Then when you edit, reframe and zoom in and out as your feet move for this fun effect. Next, we've got the hyper track lapse. Choose an interesting object and then just walk around the area, making sure your body doesn't get between you and the object. Then use the auto tracking feature when you edit your video to keep the thing you've chosen in the frame. Speed up the video and add a bit of motion blur. Now you can get some really interesting effects. Creative shot idea number 4 is the classic fake drone shot. Put your 360 camera securely on a long selfie stick and walk around. I'll put a link to this great selfie stick I'm using here in the video description. If there's nothing close to the camera, you get this more gentle cinematic look. But if you've got things closer to the camera, then you get a faster feeling shot. Feel free to keyframe a bit of rotation in the edit for a more interesting effect. The next shot idea I've got for you is super simple. I call it the split the difference shot. Just film yourself walking with a selfie stick. When you edit, create 2 exports, one reframed to look forward and the other looking back at you. Then put your shots side by side, playing at the same time. You could also do this variant with your face a bit smaller. This shot is a great one if you want to show your reaction to things as they happen. Shot idea 6 I call the tumble walk. Just walk with a selfie stick held out to one side. Try to pick something interesting to walk by. Then turn on the tiny planet effect and adjust the framing to get this cool tumbling effect. This looks really nice with colourful objects like in this flower bed shot. I really like how the green and flowers look here. Next up, we've got another super easy one, the crane shot. Again, I'm using this long selfie stick here. Just start low down and then lift your camera up. This is a great shot to introduce a location to your viewers. You can go from a detailed shot like this and then rise up to show more of the location, and even add some panning in the edit to make it more interesting. You can also start with the camera low down, hiding behind something, then lift it up to create this nice reveal shot. Alright, creative shot idea 8 is the dolly through. Find a gap or hole in something interesting and push or pull your camera through it. The things passing by make this shot feel really dynamic. You can add some roll when you're editing to make the effect even more interesting, or go even more extreme with the camera looking up at the start and reframing as you move through the gaps. The riser is shot number 9. Put your camera on a long selfie stick and position it low down with things around it. Then lift the camera straight up. When you reframe your shot, look straight up to the sky. You can also add some rotation like this. Long, tall things work best because they act as leading lines. The long selfie stick is useful here, otherwise you might end up seeing yourself in the video. You should definitely experiment with this shot. I've saved this one till last because there's a very good chance this camera is about to get smashed to bits. The final shot I've got for you, I call the throw up shot. All we're going to do is we'll set the camera to 5.7K 60 frames a second. I'm going to throw it up in the air and hopefully catch it. Please don't do this if you're at all concerned about destroying your camera. If you miss, yeah, do one more. And this is what it looks like.
What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. Just say the word, baby, I'ma get you right. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like.
There's 10 things you need to know when filming with a 360 camera. Check out this video next to learn what they are. I'm Jason Roberts. Please subscribe and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.